All right, so you guys have joked around about this a lot through the years, how horrible little boys, teenagers, or even younger can be in video games with their comments, especially to you older
It
guys.
almost brought me to tears multiple times. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, this little kid just said some of the most hurtful things I've ever heard in my life.
I don't even play games anymore where there would be a lobby that I might encounter people around my son's age. It's
Probably
not worth
smart
it.
to not
It's just not
engage with kids.
I don't want to have no self-esteem by the time it's all done.
So this is in Seattle. A 13-year-old and an 11-year-old were walking in Mill Creek. They weren't even in a video game. They were just walking. They called a random guy, "Hey, NPC!"
Okay, yeah.
It stands for non-playable
character.
Yeah.
Insinuating the guy has no capacity for critical thought. He then followed those kids to a Dollar Tree and stabbed them.
Oh, wow. Guess what? Now you're in the main
James.
storyline.
James.
Who's an NPC now, bitch?
James.
This NPC's just sent you to the hospital.
Yep.
Where's your
Don't do
mom?
it, James.
Where's your
Take your meds, James. You gotta calm down, James.
I'm going to stab you, then I'm going to stab your dad with a different knife.
Oh, my God.
Flesh knife.
A flesh knife.
All right. Here's the story on this one from Fox 13 in Seattle.
All right.
Shanae Roughton describes watching her 11-year-old son cling to life from the ICU as a wake-up call.
He had oxygen, hands all bloody. What the heck gives you the audacity to chase my kid and harm him and almost kill him?
Should watch his mouth.
Nearly 2
His
weeks
mouth,
ago,
yeah,
her
yeah,
son and
his
his
mouth.
13-year-old friend Johnny were hanging out about half a mile away from home when they encountered a man in the Thomas Lake shopping area.
He was at the crosswalk and we're on the hill of the deli store. And then we yelled NPC, and then he drove off across the street and then started chasing us to the dollar store.
NPC stands for non-playable character. It's a game character that isn't controlled by the player, and is a term that's sometimes used as an insult. Fedorov says he didn't think the man was going to react.
I was like, oh, he's not going to do anything. He's just trying to scare us. We're going to be fine if we just ran into the dollar store. That's what I thought. When he got stabbed, when I saw him pull out the knife, I realized it wasn't a joke.
Fedorov says he was just feet away when the man stabbed his 11-year-old friend. It's still difficult for him to share more on that day, though not physically hurt. His mother, concerned for how this will affect him down the road. Both mothers say they're keeping an even closer eye on their kids and keeping close watch on their surroundings.
We got druggies, homelessness, like it's migrating this way. So I don't feel like we're safe anywhere at this point.
Okay, so what I'm trying to get straight is, so the douchey kid with the hair and the hat, was he the one who called the guy the NPC and said he's not going to do anything?
I think that's what I'm gathering from that,
That's
too.
kind
And
of
then
how they-
he ran faster than his other friend, and his other friend was stabbed a bunch.
His 11-year-old buddy was stabbed. They were walking
you
together.
are the worst kind of dude.
Right. And you could see that in that interview.
Thanks for
What?
taking the knife
That he's
for
a
me.
kid? What's wrong with the
He-
you guys are blasting this kid and
Okay,
the
but
guy, the loser guy who's called NPC. Who
Yeah.
the hell knows what that is besides anybody that plays
Right.
video games
Right.
stabs a kid, and you're calling that kid a douche?
But you shouldn't watch his mouth.
Yeah, you have
Can't
to
run your mouth
watch.
in the wrong-
Like,
in the wrong
listen.
neighborhood.
Did you see him in his hoodie?
You guys are taking this personal.
Well, because I have a kid, I have a son who is a dumbass, just like these guys. And I would hope that I've taught my kid, like, hey, if you see a homeless man,
Don't talk to
don't
them.
go up to him and, like, insult him
him.
in any way and think you're not going to get stabbed. Like, the kids
was a
are
homeless man?
I don't know if he was homeless or
Yeah,
not.
like how did he know? I find it fascinating that they knew that he would even know what that meant. Like, how do they know he played video
You know,
games?
can I be honest though? Kids will say something to you and you have no idea what it means.
But you know it's an
but
insult.
you know,
You know it's an
that
insult.
they are making fun of you.
It's a kid, though. I mean, they say stuff. I had some kid on a walk was like, "Your dog's stupid." You know, you just go, "Okay, what?"
You didn't stab him?
You know,
Some
no.
comment.
You didn't chase him down and strangle him with
no,
the leash?
I did not.
Yeah,
I
you
thought that
should've.
was
What's
funny.
wrong with you, Lisa?
Yeah, I guess you don't love your
As a
dog.
kid, I'm
Yeah.
like,
You don't even care about Douglas, do you?
I was like,
Wow.
"Oh, your parents." parents suck, but
How do you think
okay.
Douglas feels about that?
Should have
Being
let him
called
go
stupid,
get him.
Yeah.
I feel like if they
It was
called me an
stupid when Douglas bites that kid's nuts.
an NPC, I'd know what it meant and I'd really take it to heart. I'd be like, oh God.
See,
Yeah.
I would have no clue.
I'm an
I've
I've
been
been
called.
character.
Yeah, I've been called an NPC hundreds of times by both of my kids. I got called something yesterday. Like Rowan came home and walked by, and I was like, "Hey, Ro, what's up?" And he's like, "What's going on, slime?" I don't know what that means. No clue. Still
it
don't
positive
know.
or negative?
I'm assuming negative.
Sounds negative.
Better Google
I'm
it. Google it.
assuming extremely negative, and
Gang.
I don't know.
well, go ahead because that's where it would be from.
Oh, just male
Oh,
friend. Like
so
dude
there
or
you
bro.
go. Yep, there you go.
Here's dude. Here's
So
bro.
it actually ended up being okay.
Yep.
But what I'm saying is, Lise, you have no idea. Like you're called
sure,
something.
But kids do that. You guys have talked about all your antics as kids.
Yes. Yes.
And
Did
kids
you
are
deserve
just
to be stabbed?
kids.
100.
I mean,
Okay, I'll say this.
this guy was mental.
I definitely deserved a few spankings.
I definitely deserve to go to jail. Like I deserve to go to jail for a couple nights.
Yep,
For
for
sure.
what you did.
For sure.
Yep.
But at the same time, like I was never one of these guys that'd be like to go up to somebody and be like and insult them and not think you're gonna fight. Because you're gonna fight.
Yeah, if these
An
kids
NPC.
called somebody an NPC and it turned out he was a dungeon boss.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a final.
Imagine the midpoint.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh well. They've learned a
I
valuable
would
lesson.
never have known. Before today, I'd be like, no,
No, most
progressive
people would
conservative.
not have
I don't know what you mean. What are you talking
have to
about?
Canadian
Google
political
it.
party?
Like as soon as you got somewhere, you'd Google it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean? NPC and okay.
Well, even then, you would be like, "Huh, it means non-playable character. Like, what are they even?
Yeah.
What are they even saying about me? What they're saying about you is that you bring like nothing to the table. You are just
A giant loser. They called you a giant loser.
You're just a
useless piece of crap.
useless person standing in the background.
Who cares?
Yeah, the people are apparently all the gamers are in support of the stabbing.
Yeah, of course.
it,
They
of
take
course.
it. I can tell the emotion behind all of this.
They're like, F around and find out, little bitches.
Yeah.
Damn straight. Yeah.
I'm
bring it
glad
on.
that I'm not alone on this. Thank God I'm not alone.
I
Don't call
just
me an
saw,
NPC.
I mean, that 13-year-old, listen, no one deserved to be stabbed over this. Obviously. But that little 13-year-old is one of those little douchebags who obviously can get away with anything he wants.
Yep, and he has not had to face like what is, I guess, real life. Now, I don't think that they should have been stabbed, but being chased,
Not. I
Thank
hope not.
being chased and like confronted, that's exactly what should have happened. Because that's how you like learn a lesson. Unfortunately, they learned it from a maniac who didn't mind stabbing kids, which is crazy, obviously.
Yeah.
But grabbing them by the jacket.
You still can't put your hands on anyone. Hurl all the insults you want back. You can't touch a kid. As
Dave,
much as
just
you-
give him the I'm made of rubber, you're made of glue. Whatever
Yeah,
you say about stuff
Sticks and
sticks to you.
Hey, break my bones as I Google what NPC means. What is that? I don't even know. I know what it is
never-
now, and I don't even
honestly,
know.
I never would have known
No.
before reading this story this morning.